Welcome back, as you were saying.
I hope you enjoyed that day wait for this interesting conversation.
Right? I'll fucking next time on Filthy Casual Gaming.
But then you've got the fucking E-boys.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh god.
The
videos they put out are like, what the fuck?
Some videos are really good, but some of them make me cringe really hard and go, I'm so fucking happy, because I relate to it. I'm like, God, I'm so happy I did not have this level of internet when I was young.
I know, like, thank God.
I'm like,
thank God when I had my ass-length long hair and my brooding pictures on MySpace.
Hold on, you had ass-length hair? Was that in high school?
Yeah.
What year did you graduate?
06?
I
dated.
No, I know I saw you in high school then. I didn't know you had ass-length hair. Did you wear funny pants ever?
No, I never really had. I just wore, like, I stuck with a lot of, like, baggy jeans.
Okay, I think I saw you.
I ran around in a brown, like, 70s leather coat a lot.
Yes, I know I saw you. I absolutely saw you, because you hung out with the goth guys, right? Like Cat Webb and, like, I'm sorry for names, so I didn't mean to drop it. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, okay.
Yeah, Marissa,
yeah,
Kat,
all those, yeah.
Shayla, Kyle.
The one that went crazy, what's his name? Yeah, you know.
Quentin O'Dell?
No, not him. But yes, him, but not him.
I didn't hang out with him, but he was in my theater class.
Kyle's fiance's ex.
The
one that, like, the army guy.
Kyle's
Oh, did I fuck it up? Yeah, no, Kate's ex. What's his name?
Wallowitz.
Yeah,
yes.
that guy.
I still have him on my phone, and I'm tempted occasionally to text him and be like, hey, dude.
Oh, I fucked up. All right.
I'm tempted occasionally to text him and be like, hey, dude, you done being
crazy?
You done, like, you ready to join society again? But
we live in a society, thank you.
I assume I like to believe that even though I haven't talked to him in years, that he's living his best life now.
Yeah, hopefully, man. I try not to wish, like, the worst on people.
What's the thing? Like, he had a bad run there, and I'm sure he probably holds on to it. I hope he doesn't. That's
the thing with being in the military, man, is, you know, as a guy who's in the military, I think I can talk about this. But
there's some shit that I've seen just from an outside perspective that reinforces some pretty
some
negative behavior.
Yeah, no, absolutely, there is. And, you know, it's all about how you handle it. You know, the military doesn't make people perfect. It doesn't fix them. It kind of takes some parts of you and it makes some really good and some really bad. And
what's the thing? It like most things in life makes you, like most organizations in life, makes you into something they can use.
Yes, and what I will say is, like, from the outside looking in, like, or not the outside looking in, but, like, there's a reason that there's a stereotype about most Marines being dicks. You know, there's a stereotype about it, and that stereotype exists for a reason, is what I'm saying. You know, so it's like there's some truth behind it, because some guys take that, like, alpha male fucking aspect of it, and they're like, I'm a fucking Marine, dude. You could never fucking measure up to me. You know what I do for a living. And the fact of the matter is, it's like, you know, yeah, we appreciate the service and all, but, like, you know,
everyone has their fucking part.
It's like, unless you've been to fucking combat, man, it's like, well, how much are you really doing, dog? You know, it's like, I get, and that's coming from a guy who never went to combat. I'm just saying, I'm like, look, I had fun. It was a hard job, and I did a lot of stuff, but, like, you know, I'm not standing here saying, like, what I did is greater than, like, fucking any civilian. You know, there's civilians who have harder jobs than what I did. I'm just saying, there are, you know.
Well, I don't know. I'm of the opinion that everyone's got their fucking job to
play. Yeah, you know.
At the end of the day, I mean, I am a manager at my job, but I've always been the kind of guy who's like, a manager is just another member of the team who has a logistics-based job.
Yeah, absolutely.
I could go on some shitty power trip and be like, no, I can fire you.
Yeah.
But
why?
Realistically speaking, my job is not to fire people who piss me off.
Yes.
My job is to make sure that the business is running optimally. And, like, that includes talking to people about certain things and getting onto them occasionally because they're doing things that don't help the business. But at the same time, like, that doesn't make me any more or less important than the person who's providing service to the people at the desk. You know?
Yeah, no, absolutely, man.
It's just another aspect of the same job.
I don't want to... there we go. I need to hang out and wait for these things to come back, because for some reason it's not let me look down, but whatever.
But that's just like my opinion, man.
That's just like my opinion. No, and I totally... Oh, fuck! No! Why the fuck didn't he run? Ah!
Sliding's hard.
No, he just wouldn't slide. I don't know why.
Sliding's hard.
Anyway.
But it's the same kind of thing. Like, if you're like, I'm better than other people, you're like, no, you're not.
Yeah,
may have made different decisions, but that doesn't make you better than another person.
It's, I don't know, man. I'm very of the opinion, like, oh,
like,
fuck. Well,
I'm gonna say the most controversial thing in the world. I don't like our president.
Yeah, no, that's totally, yeah.
I think he's...
Boo!
I think he's a douchebag.
Boo!
But at the end of the day, I don't think he's fundamentally more or less valuable as a person than I am.
Yeah.
I just think he's a douchebag, and I wouldn't want to be around him, and I don't like him as a president.
And that's the wonderful thing about America, is you can say that, and it's totally fine. He's a fucking, yeah.
I mean, I have.
Yeah.
I tweeted at the president in response to one of his tweets that got
Was he like, this fucking guy on Twitter is the worst guy on the planet?
I'm sure he has handlers that filter out all of the negative comment because his giant ego can't handle it.
No, I just, it just cracks me up.
I mean, if Aaron Hansen can afford to have someone go through filter his tweets so he doesn't have to see the ones that make him feel bad.
Is that actually happening, or is that like a...
That's assumed to be happening.
Okay, I'm good to go. I had no idea.
It's assumed to be happening. It's not confirmed, but one of the things that their social media manager does
is filter out the negative shit.
Is filter out the negative shit. That's not helpful to the channel, my understanding. But anyway, like I literally have like responded to the president and tweeted directly at him and said, "You are incompetent and a fuckstick," and nothing has happened to me. Nothing will happen to me.
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's a great part about America, is you can say these things, and you won't go get put in the fucking gulag. So, I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. I'm like, look, hold on. This will require 5,000% of my IQ.
I mean, to be fair, let's be completely honest. Anyone who got elected in 2016 would have still been a fuckstick. Yes. I just think that the one who got elected is the incompetent fuckstick, as opposed to the one who competently could have abused the situation and not gotten caught.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just of the opinion, like, that whole hot takes from Smash here, I kind of think the whole process is just
our government is pretty fucked at the moment.
Yes. There we go.
I think the problem is that you ran all the way up to the thing, and so by that point, the thing had triggered long enough that it wasn't letting you slide.
So this is a platforming puzzle, in case you can't get... Alright, I need to just fucking jump. Fuck. I couldn't see. You can't see down.
Right there.
Yeah. This is just...
Oh, I watched him die.
This is just to get an item. That's all this is.
When you get back to there, look at that guy, the guy who's holding the item's face. As he dies.
As he dies. The apple of my eye.
I got over here with no problem. What a bitch.
Why don't you get good?
Scrub.
What a scrub!
Come at me, Scrub Lord, I'm ripped.
Oh, Ross, dude. I went back and watched their Undertale playthrough, and I gotta say, man, I miss Barry and Ross, dude. I know. I say this almost every time we record and talk about those two, but I do miss them, man. They're a great team.
I don't mind. Let's do the Pokemon drawing things on the 3DS.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was some of the best fucking... Oh, God, I loved that shit.
I think that was part of the problem with,
And those were long-ass episodes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. That was part of the problem, I think, with, Did I go the right way? Yes, I did. I think that was part of the problem with, like, Danny and Ross's dynamic, is that, like, Ross is kind of a douchebag and, pisses Danny off from time to time, and, Danny would get angry. And it's like, it's kind of fun, but... I think the real, like, winning aesthetic is just, like, Ross and Barry hanging out playing a video game. That, to me, is, like, it's just two bros playing a video game.
Well, the thing, I would say, I hate to sound like probably I'm sure there's people out there who agree with me, and I'm sure that they're probably an annoyingly vocal minority when they come up.
Yes.
But I am fine with modern Game Grumps.
Yes.
Danny and Aaron have an okay dynamic, but it is very different from the Aaron-John dynamic that started the channel. And
okay. That was a fucking risky move.
Barry and Ross have a much more natural have that much more natural.
Oh,
you finally made
it. Oh, my heart was fucking just... Okay, I'm really sorry. Did not mean
It's
to interrupt
okay.
you. I just
Look at him. Oh, you made it finally.
rest your balls in my hand. Okay.
Could you put your ball there for me, please?
Okay.
Oh, let me fondle. 1, 2, 3. Oh my.
Fantastic.
Oh.
All right. Anyway, if I don't make it, I'm not coming back to get my shit because this area is a fucking.
Friendly grunder snatch.
Oh boy.
But yeah, Barry and Ross just had more of that two bros who actually play video games on the regular
Yes.
and are more plugged into gamer culture.
Yes.
Hanging out and playing games thing.
I did it. Okay.
I love Danny, but it does have like the game just has that aesthetic of someone who is kind of into games, giving a like look what games are like to his grandpa sometimes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I don't like that's a bit of a hyperbole, but also it doesn't help that the person who is the gamer in the relationship
Yes.
is a guy with a lot of very non-standard hot takes about gaming.
Yeah. No shit. Sorry.
Aaron is entitled to his opinions, and I agree with a lot of them, but a lot of his opinions are not ones that are shared by the greater gaming community.
Yeah.
And so it makes him a target when he often will say something that's like, oh, well, gamers this, and then the majority of people are like, eh.
Yeah. You know what? I think the reason Danny and Aaron work better together though is just like when they're chill and they have like they're just like really chill conversations. That's amazing, and it's like really relaxing to watch. But when their funny hits the high, it's a fucking high. It feels good to watch, and you're like laughing along with them. Like the whole CDI Zelda playthrough, all of those were fucking.
yeah.
It's just fun to watch that shit because it's like that's their high of funny. But like when they're just having their chill, laid back playthroughs too, that to me is great because they have a great interaction just talking about stuff because they're very open people. But you know, Barry and Ross, it's like, yeah, that's just like hanging out with your buddies watching the game. That's part of the reason I started watching Let's Plays in the first place. Also, I'm gonna make this thing do a thing. Check it.
Do it.
Bat.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit.
All right, now we're in a new
Going
area.
places.
Yeah, it's kind of nice.
Grievance ascends.
Yes. So now we're in this area. Getting close to another boss, which is nice. Before I do that, I need to
Filthy casual gaming, where we play games poorly, talk about shit we're not qualified to talk about, and give critique of one YouTube channel over and over and over again.
That's the problem with the internet. This isn't my internet. Back in my internet, it took 30 minutes to load a picture of a lady licking a pussy, and you had to fucking tell people to get off the phone halfway through.
Back in my day, 4chan didn't realize they were autistic, and Boxy hadn't yet ruined it.
I don't know how many people are gonna get that, but that is fucking good. Oh man, that makes me laugh right there.
What part?
The fucking boxing autistic 4chan. Oh, that just... Whoo! That made me happy. Alright. It's Boxy.
I don't know how many people remember when Boxy was the cancer-killing 4chan.
Oh my god.
Or it was the cancer-killing bee.
Yeah, the Queen of Bee.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Fucking Boxy. Dude. I forgot about her. Like, I went back and watched a video of a dude talking about whatever happened to Boxy. I'm like, who is that? I know who that is. And I'm Boxy, and I'm like, oh no! You're that lady!
She was the cancer-killing bee.
No, I wasn't even on 4chan at the time. I just remember seeing like her pictures on Facebook and like her videos, and I was just like, "Oh, what the fuck?" Because that was before I got super into memes. That's back when Pete introduced me to fucking like the first like real, aside from Newgrounds, like section of memes I'd been introduced to was fucking
Dancing baby.
no fucking demotivationalposters.com or whatever, and fucking I went to that website and just would like scroll through those for hours, and eventually that slowly led me to other pages. And yeah, 4chan
I
is the end
remember
result.
browsing 4chan and laughing for hours about fucking troll face and shit like that.
Oh yeah, troll face, absolutely, or the you mad bro.
Yeah.
The fucking the troll face you mad bro. The fucking forever alone. The why you know. All those like classic memes that people are probably okay boomers.
Hey man, just because a meme is dead doesn't mean it's still not applicable every once in a while.
Told you, man. Fucking necromancer of fucking dead memes over here, resurrecting them from the dead. Fill my bile flask. Yes, good. No, I don't need any more. That's fine. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Now, I need to go back.
Well, don't you get your flasks filled for free from sitting at a bonfire thing?
Yes, but in order to fill a new empty bile flask, you have to go to the fountains of blood and pay for it. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So, but those are actually handy if you want to refill your flask and not revive the enemies in the area. So
Fair. It just costs a fuck ton.
Yeah, well, so yeah, it costs later in the game though. It's like it costs fucking nothing to do because you have like 20,000. It's the experience goes up as you progress. So,
Oh, like
yeah.
like you do.
So,
So
I
it's
need
like,
to go.
you know, if you put points in something shitty early in Dark Souls, you're like, oh god, I gotta grind up so much souls to get level up. And
Yeah.
then later on, you're like, oh, I died. Did I have anything? Oh, I could have leveled up like 6 times what I had. Oh well.
And then you, my favorite is like when you start playing a new game plus and you're sitting around. In the game, the max level you really want to get is about 120 or 130 because that's where everyone pretty much levels up to. And if you want to summon or have invasions and stuff, that's pretty much as high as you want to level.
I don't know, I like going higher than that and then invading,
Yeah.
which takes forever. But when you get invaded, these are the people who don't expect to get invaded.
Yes. And they're like, oh no!
They're like,
no.
what the fuck?
They're like, you fucking animal! Well, it's just funny to me because, oh fuck, I did it too soon.
Because those are the ones where you get the obvious PvE builds that aren't preprepared.
No, absolutely.
So
yeah.
like you roll in with a giant ass shield and one-handing a two-handed sword, and they're like,
They're like, this is a bad time. This is about to be a bad time right here. But no, I fucking, I'm just going back to go give this shit to the fucking people in the village, and then we will come back here. But, and go to that one area. But, no, so, fucking Jesus. I want to get that, but it's so far away. It's so tantalizingly close, though. When I get the throwy thing, I can get it for sure, but I don't have the throwy thing yet. But anyway, what the fuck were we talking about? Dark Souls? I don't know, something. Whatever.
New Game Plus.
Oh yeah, so you want to get up to like level 120 or 130, and fucking
Now I'm just thinking about a New Game Plush from Best Buy
Dude,
for
oh,
Dark
yeah.
Souls, where it's like you get Dark Souls Remastered, and here's a plush of the Taurus Demon.
here's Tauros Demon, your favorite demon, and it's a plush.
He's a great boss, man. He gives you the tools you need to succeed and shows you how to use them.
Here's Gravelord Nito. He's pretty neato. Yeah, see what I did there? I was watching Oni plays, and fucking they're playing Dark Souls, and like fucking Ding Dong was super tired, and he's just like the opening cutscene it shows fucking Nito, and he's like, "There's Gooptar," and fucking everyone lost it. I'm like, God, I'd love it if his name was like canonically Gooptar. Just like I want to see someone make a mod of it where it's just like stupid, ridiculous names like that. Do I have
Ah, yes. The Nameless Spoof.
the spoof? The nameless spoof.
The Nameless Spoof.
But is his name not Spoof then? No, he's the nameless Spoof. Alright, let's go in here. Gonna go back and give these fucking healers their things so they don't die so I can get a sweet item at the end of the game.
Hell yeah.
And then we're gonna go back and do the fucking Sweet Mercy of Dreams area. I'm gonna do that off camera really quick. I'll see you babies in the next episode.
Shut up and sit down.